Didn't know that I went live, but okay. Let's play it out. What is happening, everybody? EJ here with another stream, and it is Christmas Eve. Gonna be playing some Madden here. And I do know that I'm streaming. Okay, just gonna have my phone. Why am I humming that song? I gotta plug in my controller real quick. Oh, shoot. Solo battles. Let's go with this one. Let's go pro. My dude Aaron, he went to Pittsburgh, and I got noticed by Pittsburgh. I got a letter from Pittsburgh University, like, saying that they noticed my hard work in school. And I was like, no way, Aaron Donald went here. That is so cool.
Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of the NFL on EA.
He was born in the same month as me. Same zodiac sign as me. Doesn't mean I'm gay. Don't judge. I'm not. I don't know why I said that.
This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. Leading them out will be the three-time Super Bowl champion, the MVP of Super Bowl 29, the dynamic Steve Young.
Never heard of this guy. Maybe he's unsung in Super Bowl history.
Now. Here's 1st and 10.
61, matchbox, light.
Play action now. Here's Steve Young. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Nope.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver.
Doing a sonic finger wag.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Can't really do it as well as he does it.
This is Johnson. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Young on 3rd down. He
Ouch! That was in the bag.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Ready? 30 base.
Now Young leads to Sanders on the draw. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take down one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
I'm a little excited for Christmas tomorrow. Oh.
His throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it there.
Sorry about that.
Davis, the tight end. But it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Young. Going to throw again. And it's complete. The tight end Deion Sanders. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Deion Sims, 34 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield.
Well, why is Whatever It Takes is playing in the background?
Not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Set now to kick this one away.
Turned off the music.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So here come the Eagles under fourth-year head coach Doug Peterson.
And Mitch Trubisky.
6'2" QB out of North Carolina, former number 2 overall pick. It's Mitchell Trubisky. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And the coverage terrific.
Come on, you were waiting for it, like
down and incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
if you're just gonna
So come up after the
drop it and not even catch it, just don't go like that.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. On 3rd down, Trubisky.
What the heck, man?
Gonna be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away.
I was gonna hit him hard, but I couldn't because he dodged him.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse work.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Steve Young. It's caught by OBJ.
I thought he was going to drop it because of the direct impact.
It leads to 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Young.
Let's go.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Lock in, lock in. Hey, exit. 51. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
After the interception, here's Trubisky.
Throw the ball, Mitch.
They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Sacked there by Ray Lewis. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky, and a first hookup with his veteran tight end, Dallas Clark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So Dallas Clark with the catch there, and he stands number 4 all-time in Colts history in receptions.
And that goes all the way back to 1953 in Baltimore.
Oh.
Number 4. Yep. 2 of the guys ahead of him.
Glad that didn't get intercepted.
How impressive that list is that Dallas Clark is on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky. He's going to launch it for Washington.
Oh, my gosh.
This is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Trubisky to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So they look like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what
if you're wondering why I'm like looking up here, like
knock it away,
it's because on my TV I can see myself
as the punt team now as this one sent away.
See if I have to make an adjustment or something.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
I did not know what that guy just said, but okay.
Now here's Young.
Whoa, watch out, Doug.
Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Oh, Randy Moss.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the
I just thought about that celebration he did where he pretends to pull down his pants and then he just...
Man open, it's Moss complete. And now look at him go. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play, Young to Moss. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And Young's throw there incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Johnson?
2nd
Never
and
heard
10
of that
now
name.
from the 27. Looking to throw, Young. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. Young now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down. Completes it to Davis. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Here's Okoye.
No.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
26, Mike, 26.
On 2nd and goal.
No.
Young. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Odell Beckham.
Yes, I am still sick with the cold.
As the Ravens push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score box team and the Cowboys. What an interesting NFC East race this turned out to be this season. A lot of people thought it would be these two teams neck and neck. Well, they were right, but they thought the records would be a touch better. But if you
nice
inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Trubisky.
Oh.
And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go and he's in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Eagles. David Johnson as the 1st half is winding down as they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
Uh-oh.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before.
Sorry about that, my internet.
Got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
Cut it out.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited you just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to, as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Now a hit.
No.
A loose football.
Okay, recovered it.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one? This is pretty big.
I put a star. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 7, Trubisky.
Oh my gosh. Catch it.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
Good try, though.
Good try, though. Up fourth.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Well, the throw by Young was knocked away.
Could have had an interception, but nah.
Terrell Owens,
it's
the
good.
intended receiver. But
it's all good. The hood.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Young now. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed...
Now a hit and a loose football. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh my gosh, it's a series of it.
I remember sitting in special
the comedy of
meetings.
errors.
And at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game, and we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to...
Got a man. It's
caught
inside the 10. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run it with Johnson. Boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
I got to get some lighter in here.
Saquon Barkley taking it in. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
So much better.
Well, there was no secret there. They were in goal line formation. They wanted to pound it in on 4th and goal, and they did just that.
And how about the challenge? That's a challenge to the offensive line, which they eagerly accept. I haven't met a lineman yet that doesn't want to run the ball more than throw it because they get to fire out and really smack someone. And, boy, they got it done. I'm sure they were encouraging them on the sideline. Let's go, and let's run the ball as well. And they put it in for 6.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the rookie Saquon Barkley, the one who finishes things off with a touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. To throw again on 2nd down.
Oh, you could have played that ball, but that's
fine. Kind of threw everything
that's
off.
fine. I was about to say that's so fine.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. There was the pressure you were talking about, forcing incompletion.
And it doesn't always have to end in a sack, does it? Sometimes you can make a good play by forcing the incompletion with the pressure.
A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. They don't need to run another play here before the morning. Let's see if they do it anyway. It's incomplete.
Defensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
You saw that guy just trying to big hit that guy.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Young throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Trubisky, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing here, Trubisky. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Whoa.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And a catch made by Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
How do they hold on to this ball after these big hits?
2 yards, good enough for a first. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Oh, let's go.
Look to throw, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Whoa, copyright. Forgot.
Trubisky to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards to pick up there. Oh, Trubisky going to throw. Going top shot. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal.
That was pass interference all the way. Just watch this. You see that? It's pass interference.
They're in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
And why is High Hopes playing in the background?
So complete there to Jerry Rice. And he's going to get this from the 6
For some reason I was about to say My Chemical Romance.
Pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off,
Someone text
you're
me?
exactly right.
No. Cool. Forgot about this. What was that sound?
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, they can throw
Lamar
the football,
Jackson.
but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay
Joe
in the
Mama.
pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Hello,
This one
Danny
fielded at the
Field.
5. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
He's got a first down and more inside the 30.
No.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Lamar Jackson, 41 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Every team at home should steamroll, and we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
No.
And he's going to go down right near.
Yeah, I'm outmatched. This isn't fair. Sorry about that. That was just unfair. I was outmatched. Excuse me again. Feeling a bit drowsy from the cold medicine. Don't look. Don't look, everyone. Okay, good. Didn't work. It's good. Because now I have to call the debit card company again. Because it's been on hold. And I've called them today, and they reactivated it, and now it's on hold again. I'm switching banks. Now that's good. Yeah, I know PayPal. It's on hold right now for some reason. I don't know why. Spy with training. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Start with that. Ooh. Ben Roethlisberger. Okay, Big Ben. Give me some good players. Marvin Jones Jr. Some goodies. Some goods. 81 overall, Greg Golson. Jason Peters. Joel Bitonio. Brandon Linder. No. Compare, I meant. He's better than Jason Peters. Right now I have Jason Peters. What? Yeah, I might go with Greg Olson. Not going with Big Ben, but I'm gonna go with Olsen. Well, let's just see what we get. Just gonna quick sell. Because I'm trying to get some training points. I don't know what I'm going to use it on, but whatever. Let's go with challenges. Yeah, the day goals have an opposite effect on me.
As we turn our attention to New York, the Jets were unable to take off and won't make it home in time for the game. The Heroes have arrived at the stadium, but they'll need some help defeating the Goons so the Jets don't have to forfeit.
Now Roberson.
That's
He's got his tight
completion.
end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He's back to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
The Goons have been defeated, but this story is just getting started. Looks like the Goons are up to no good again. The Dolphins are never going to make it to their game on time. Keep this game under control while the locksmith gets them free.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Robertson will look to pass it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Here's Robertson. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. And they'll get this down to the 10. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. He'll drop the throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Great work stopping the Goons in their tracks. Keep it up.
Le'Veon, why did you have to sign with the Jets? I mean, the Jets do have a lot of good players, but they're just not doing good this year. Sam Darnold was once out with mononucleosis. That's cute.
Meanwhile, in Minnesota, the Goons are really bringing the heat. The Vikings can barely take the field. Put this game on ice with some chilly pass coverage.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Get back.
10 more.
Don't go in the field, coach.
Down. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I thought I heard like a plasma burst.
Score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, that can't be right.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But now the ball comes loose.
Oh, let's go. The juice is loose.
The Eagles. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
3
And so
stars.
the Heroes were victorious. The Heroes have rushed to Pittsburgh, where the Goons have dyed
Just
all
win
the
the game.
terrible
Okay.
towels orange. If we know the Heroes, we know they'll never surrender.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Jewell. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. Third down now to follow. On third down, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. Like what I said, that in his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Big kick right there to give him the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Trubisky readies the offense. Down by 2. A minute 53 remaining. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. Here's Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Nice.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And
nice.
Oh my goodness,
let's go.
Catch at the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. In for the score. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation.
Oh, whoop.
But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them
It's
off.
okay, Will.
Score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Seriously, why don't we hear a plasma burst? Just like, bam!
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Mark Barrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving it.
He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it. The 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
And out and out come the Eagles. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits...
And that's caught inside
Nice.
the 35. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Throwing now is Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And he's got
Let's
it.
go.
It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Eagles defense. They work their way back onto the field. And they're just trying to keep him out of the end zone. Obviously, a field goal does no good in this situation. So what's the appropriate amount of pressure defensively, Charles?
I think he's had a little more pressure than what is normal. If you normally want to send a 3-man rush, maybe you make it 4. If it's 4, maybe you make it 5. Anything to make sure that he can't just sit back there all day and find a target. And then you tell your secondary, play your normal coverage and maybe an extra step or 2 back.
And be careful that nothing goes over the top.
Nice interception.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. Well, that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
The Heroes have saved the day, and they couldn't have done it without you.
I had to text my girlfriend.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there right off the bat. 41 yards. Well, how about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we took a deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Trubisky. Complete to Washington. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 35.
Uh-oh. Yeah, my girlfriend is going through a tough time right now. 'Cause, like, stuff with her mom. It's stuff you shouldn't worry about.
Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt. Around pretty successfully, and look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one, the big shot right there.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And Barkley did not get there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Jewell. And an alley to run. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And touchdown.
Overpowered.
DeAndre Jewell.
You know what, I'm actually going to play this a different time. Oh my gosh. That's terrible that the police... Like, my girlfriend called the police because of what's going on. Well, her mom's car got robbed. And the police didn't come to do anything. That's ridiculous. I mean, they have a Rottweiler at their house. I don't know if they were at their house or not. They have a Rottweiler, like a security dog. Like, why couldn't they? Like,
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. With that, let's get up to the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. We're standing by for the call. Our Brandon Godden and...
Well, Coach...
Okay guys, I'm gonna have to conclude the stream here. Thank you all for watching, and see you all in the next stream. And have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.